So what I want to get into and talk about today is Steady Trade podcast. I'm sure you guys have heard of these guys and listened to them. I used to listen to these guys all the time back in the day, but ever since they brought on this girl right here, I pretty much stopped watching. I was like, where the hell did this girl come from? Like, and she's got no, I've never heard of her in my life. And they brought her onto the show. I stopped watching and stopped pretty much caring. Steven here, you guys all know this guy, and he's a big fan favorite. He's been with Stocks to Trade and the Steady Trade podcast since day one. And he's really the character of the whole show. I mean, he's the one that makes people laugh. He's got the sense of humor. You know, Tim Bohen, he's got more of like an awkward sense of humor. But still, Tim Bohen, he's a very intelligent man. He's been in this game for a while. I mean, you can even go back to Tim Bohen, unless he deleted his channel on YouTube. Let's see. I'll try to filter it by channel. Yeah, right there. Timothy Bowen, right there. Even by going to like Tim Sykes' YouTube channel and then filtering it by bringing up his older videos first. I mean, you got, unless Tim Sykes sees this and takes it all down, which I hope he doesn't, you can go back. Tim Sykes was making videos like 15 years ago, and those videos are gold, straight up gold that nobody talks about. So Tim Bowen here, he's been making videos for the longest time. I mean, you can go back on this guy from 14 years ago. You know, he was a young Tim Bowen here when his charts were blue. I mean, look how young he was. I don't know what he's got going on there with a microphone and earbuds. But then Tim Sykes got a hold of him, brought him onto the Stocks to Trade program. And what really got me thinking about this was right here. I seen a tweet right here from Steven Johnson, and Steven Johnson is on the Stocks Steady Trade podcast. And he said, might start my own podcast and go solo since I'm not part of one anymore. Lest there is a good co-host. Also, anyone want to sponsor, as it will take work. And I'm going through here reading the comments. And he said, what happened with Steady Trade, man? He goes, I think Tim Bowen has many projects for a year ahead. And if you look at everything that they've been doing recently, let's take a look real quick. They've been bringing on a bunch of new cats, new people. They've been bringing on up and coming new people like this dude here up out of nowhere. No history, no backstory, just up and out of nowhere. They bring this dude on and he's consistently making money every day. Like, yo, where the hell did this guy come from? Nobody knows. And then same story with the dude with the glasses. I guess his name's Matt. I mean, once again, up and comes out of nowhere, joins the team. You start seeing less of Steven Johnson. And I really think that they're getting, then this is my own theory, you guys, what I've come to put together. I think Steven Johnson has very loose lips, and they had to keep a lot of secrets from him because he'll up and blurt it out to everybody. And even still to this day, I think Steven Johnson, he's a struggling trader. Like, he's not grasping it. He has his ups and downs. I mean, I have not tracked his career to the T. From the looks of it, I mean, from the most part, he's doing all right, but what is he, about 7 years into his career now? And he's pulling in just a lousy couple $100 a day. I don't know. Not making really any progress. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like maybe there's a lot of secrets and a lot of behind the scenes stuff at Stocks to Trade. And they just booted him, like I've said, because he's got loose lips. Tim Sykes is the mastermind behind all of this, you guys. That's what a lot of newer people fail to realize. I myself got sucked into Tim Sykes when I was brand new. I mean, if you go to YouTube or Google, Yahoo Finance or whatever, and type in Tim Sykes or day trading, Tim Sykes is going to be the first one that pops up. So he's going to sucker in a lot of newer people. And when I say go through here and you want to watch, let's type in Tim Sykes real quick. Go to Tim Sykes. He's got 1,600 videos under his belt. And when you go through here now, see a lot of these newer videos. What I see, they're all fluff videos. They're fluff videos to suck you in to sign up for his subscription. Sign up for StocksToTrade, the platform for day traders. $300 a month. Use this trading platform. It's a ripoff. But by just simply going in, sorting oldest videos, you got videos here from 13 years ago from his seminars, webinars, him day trading live. I mean, this is gold stuff that a lot of people overlook. A lot of people overlook. And they're getting sucked into the StocksToTrade platform. When you really, I tell you guys all the time, you want to look at yourself as if you're a detective. You want to be in the shadows looking around at what everything that's going on and putting it all together. Tim Sykes, he's got that Profitly that he's banking from every month. He tells people to verify your trades, but hey, verify your trades with my website, Profitly. Profitly, just to get started on this, and this is just for the chat room for Tim Sykes, you guys. Anywhere from $25, $30 a month up to $75 a month. So just for Profitly, to be on here verifying your trades, watching Tim Sykes' video library, you also have the StocksToTrade. And I've made videos on this before. A lot of you members have. We've all talked about this many times before. This StocksToTrade, they're charging $180 a month for this. And this is just for the platform. That's not including your level 2 data, your market data. They have all of these little subscriptions that they make you sign up for. And it all comes out to around $300 a month for StocksToTrade. So you got $300 a month for that, just for StocksToTrade. Then you got $75 a month for the Profitly. I mean, that's $400 in subscriptions just right there a month. And people are eating it up. New day traders come into this. Look at his DVDs, for example. All of his trading DVDs here. These DVDs are going for like $500 a piece. So I've been down this road, you guys, and I've bought all of these DVDs. I've told you guys, whenever I would make money in the market, I would always reinvest it back into my education. And I just kept doing that and doing that because I actually had a passion for this, you guys. I loved learning more about the stock market and day trading. I was fascinated by the whole thing. It really opened my eyes. I actually found my purpose in life. And that's when I went off and I created Trading Learning 101, the YouTube channel. And then I created this Discord here for you guys. This is all stemming from my passion from the markets and being a trader. And I love educating people. So all of this stuff, stupid expensive. Stupid expensive. And if you're a member here, you guys already know I have all of these DVDs available for you guys. It's all down in the trading DVD section, right down here. In the Discord, if you're a member here, there's a trading DVDs tab right there. I have all of the Tim Sykes trading DVDs right there at your fingertips. And then that's not even included all of the member-only videos that I make for you guys and the classes, the master classes that we put out over time. There's 9 classes in here, and every class is around an hour and a half long to teach you how to do this. And then we have our playbook that we've been working on and giving you guys a foundation that you can start building for your own. That's what it's all about. So Tim Sykes, and I'm not hating on Tim Sykes, guys. He's a genius, an absolute genius. This is business. At the end of the day, the stock market, you guys, it's nothing but a business. Everybody is out here to make a dollar. Everybody. You just have to be very selective and picky who you trust in and who you go for and invest your money into to educate yourself. That's what it all comes down to. Everybody out here is selling a course, a DVD, a membership, even myself. It's a business. I've told you guys what I started up here. This is a side hustle. Not only am I a trader in the markets, but I also have a side hustle in what I've created here as well. And then who knows what other side hustles I may come up with down the road. It's all about having multiple streams of income work for you. That way you don't have to rely on just one specific niche to make your money. I'm invested in real estate with my brother. That pays me out every year. So having your money in multiple different places working for you guys, being strategic, it's a business out here. The whole world is a business. And the more you educate yourself, the more advantage you have over everybody else. Now we have Bitcoin up and coming, and there's opportunities in Bitcoin. A lot of opportunity in Bitcoin. NFTs are a new thing you could be dabbling in and getting interested in. So with all of that being said, this is an empire that Timothy Sykes has built, and he's just, nowadays, he doesn't have to do much work. He can kick back, he can hire people like these kids out here that are out here every day promoting stocks to trade. That Matt and that newcomer guy, Tim Bohen, is out here every day making videos. So Tim Sykes, he hires all of these people to work for him, promote what he has created. He's sitting on top of an empire just racking in the money. And you can't hate the guy. You can't. He's a genius. He really is. It's a genius. He just got on it before everybody else and stuck with it and kept doing it. And he donates a lot of his money. So it's not like you can call the guy a straight up fraud and what he does all is bad, because he is. Most of the money he does make, he donates it back out into the world. That's why I like Tim Sykes. I mean, I know his business model. There are some very, very important lessons you can learn from this guy. Lessons like not to trust these small cap companies, you guys. They're garbage, piece of crap, small cap companies that are either just starting up or they're on their way out the door. Don't trust in these companies. Most of them are scams. Cut your losers. Discipline. Tim Sykes really gets into the fundamental of trading. Looking through SEC filings, he really shines in OTC and pink sheet stocks. And we all know when you're brand new, that's one of the first areas you get interested in when just starting up. So that's some key things that I picked up. I was just, with them getting rid of Steven Johnson like that, he was the life of that show. I don't know why they would just drop him like that. It's just very odd. I've noticed Tim Bohen has been doing a lot of solo stuff recently. It's just the way they bring these new people on with no back history. It's just odd to me. Like, where did these people come from? And then all of a sudden, every day they're making $5,000 every day. Like, what? Where'd you come from, dude? Like, I don't find your name anywhere. Like, how did Tim Sykes even find you? He went on world tour vacation and wasn't doing any podcasts since last fall. Tim Bohen, after Tim Sykes, he was with Investors Underground for a while. Also, from there, he went on his own. Oh, really? Okay. Investors Underground, believe it or not, is actually teamed up with Tim Sykes. If you guys go through and you watch Tim Sykes DVDs, he mentions and talks about Investors Underground. And then also Tim Gertani, a big fan favorite, along with Steven Ducks. Like, for some reason, a lot of people, they really gravitate towards shorting small cap stocks. And that's why Tim Gertani and Steven Ducks, they're considered legends of Tim Sykes. All the fans are just googly eye over them. And Tim Gertani, up out of nowhere, just comes out with Trading Tickers 2. Let's see how much he's selling that for. Trading Tickers 2. I bet you he's selling it for at least 2,500 bucks. At least. Trading Tickers 2. $1,800 for Trading Tickers 2. His original Trading Tickers right here going for $1,800 as well. I don't see Steven Dux's DVD in here. He must be doing his own little thing. It's like he branched out, didn't want to partner up with Tim Sykes. But I have the Trading Tickers. I mean, I have almost all of these DVDs for you members. So it's just, when you guys sign up with me here, it's not like I'm just taking your guys' money every month and pocketing it. I try to reinvest it back into education for you guys. I spent a shitload of money on my education, and I'm pouring it all into this server for you guys. I mean, I think just to be a part of the Tim Sykes Millionaire Challenge student thing, I think it's like 5 G's. That's a lot of money. And don't get me wrong, those DVDs, they are valuable. And yeah, they are outdated. But what I really took away from them was characteristics and a foundation to work off of. I got to see by watching all of those DVDs how Tim Sykes thinks. How does he perceive the market? And it's kind of, we were in a really hot market, you guys. A really, 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 really hot market. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. The market was stupid hot. Everybody was making money, you guys. Everybody. That's why there's so many help wanted signs out right now. Everybody made a killing in the markets. Everybody was investing, and all you had to do was hold on to a stock, and a couple days later, it ran up to new highs. Everybody made money. Trading was stupid easy the last 3 years, you guys. Stupid easy. Everybody made money. And that was the most millionaire challenge students that I have ever seen pop up out of nowhere with Tim Sykes. And he knows how easy this market was. Now things are getting harder. Everything's not pushing up and continuing to push up, and we have to adapt. It's a struggle. I'm even gonna struggle, you guys. And I've been doing this for a long time. It's a struggle. Markets are always evolving and changing, and you have to evolve and change with them. The markets 5 years ago are not the same as they are today. Patterns that worked before aren't working now. Patterns are going to come and go. That's why I teach you guys to always be on your toes and observant of what's going on. And don't trust in just one strategy. You gotta change on the fly and adapt. And it's all about that mindset. That's why I focus so much time and energy into the mindset of a trader, because that's where all the secrets lie, is the mindset. Yes, and if you go back and watch all of those old ass videos on Tim Sykes' channel back from 10, 13 years ago, you actually hear Tim Sykes talk about a big project he's working on and investing a shitload of money into that's going to help traders in small caps in the future. Fast forward 10 years into the future, StocksToTrade comes out. And like I just said, all in his old videos, he keeps talking about it and mentioning it. You guys know Tim Sykes. He's kind of like me. He just keeps rambling on and on and on and on and on, and he repeats himself a lot. But all in his older videos, you'll hear him mention and talk about, like, guys, I'm working on this huge project and platform that's just going to revolutionize the day trading world and small caps. And that platform he's talking about is StocksToTrade. He's the ultimate businessman. He established himself. Now he can hire people to work for him. He invested all of his money into StocksToTrade. Now he's got Tim Bohen out there promoting it. He's got his students out there promoting it. And it's other subjects that we've talked about before too, guys. Like, for some odd reason, I kept noticing this single girl with a kid kept popping up and promoting and talking about Tim Sykes and StocksToTrade. And I'm like, who the hell is this girl? I'd move on, and then a year later, she'd pop up again. And she comes back in waves. Like, she's a promoter of Tim Sykes, and he pays her. She's a single parent mother who's trying to learn day trading. You could see it from a mile away. I forget her name. Oh, you guys remember Airplane Jane? That's an old, old one. I think she's still around too, but she's out there doing her own thing. There she is, right there. This girl right here. Tessa Lamping. This girl will pop up. She'll pop up like every year on my feed. And she's been since 2019. She's been promoting and talking about Tim Sykes, stocks to trade. And for the longest time, she just kept failing and failing and failing and failing. That's that one day I reached out to her and I said, man, just give it up. Move along. There's other gurus out there besides Tim Sykes. You should be learning from other people as well. Since then, I have no idea what she's up to. But she don't post that much anymore. She's given up posting videos. Crazy when you look around and you see the career of other gurus, how they play out. Who's that one dude? Let's pull him up real quick. Yup, he's back too. Who remembers this guy? Garage Day Trader. This guy was one of the biggest day trading channels out there. I mean, this guy was around back when I was just getting up and started. And this dude built up a huge subscriber base. For some reason, this guy just up and deleted everything and then disappeared off the face of the earth for like a year. And then he just recently came back and now he's building up again. He's only got 800 subscribers. Yup, he just created this channel back in September. Yup, he blew up his account on a bad short back when oil, I believe, went on that news over the weekend. He woke up and his account was blowing up because the stock was gapping up like parabolic. And then that's when he went across the board and he deleted everything. And everybody was talking about it. Like, what happened to Garage Day Trader? And it's crazy. And then he makes a comeback. It just goes to show you guys, you have to respect the game. Because they could easily take you out. Respect the game. Things go down a lot easier and faster than they go up. That's very true, Irish. The problem with that, though, is in small cap land, it's a lot harder to find shares to short those stocks. That's why we see a lot of really big short squeezes in small caps, because it's a very, very, very competitive area and everybody's waking up super, super early to find, locate, reserve those shares. Even if you reserve those shares to short a stock, even if you don't use them, you still have to pay a fee. That's why I tell you guys, if you want to short small caps, go for it. I mean, you gotta have money to do it. And it's a very competitive field. You gotta have all kinds of different brokers open. And these are things people don't even think about. You gotta have money, because I think you gotta have more than, I forget what it is. You gotta have money in your account to short stocks. You gotta. It's gotta have money. And it's very competitive. Like I said, shares are very, very scarce of shorting these stocks, so it's very competitive. All these noobs that come into it and they look up to people like Tim Gertani, Steven Ducks, and they see how much money they're making by shorting these garbage penny stocks like KSCP. They see how much they're making as they bank, and it just decays after the party. People want in on that too. So it's very competitive. People start top picking on these stocks. When it's shooting up, they tell themselves, well, if it goes up, it has to come down. And with it being very competitive and shares are very scarce to short, people start anticipating tops, top picking, and the stock just keeps squeezing up higher and higher. As I tell you guys, a stock gets so far gone from reality, you can't trust it when it's up at these levels after it runs up $20 a share. It's best to just leave it alone. Don't even mess with it. Just move along to something else, because you're just going to get FOMO, you're going to get greed, and it's going to get the best of you, and you're just going to blow up. And you're going to lose your whole account on one stupid trade. I mean, look at the candles on this stock. Day 2 here. From $25 down to $21.50. That's a big range on a 1 minute candle. Look at the range here. from 27, it flushes all the way down to 23.50. That's a $3.50 flush right there. One single death candle right there. From 24.50 down to 22.50. That's a $2 per share flush in a blink of an eye. These stocks, when they get to this extreme here, I don't even focus on them. I go off. It's just too risky. Even if you cut your share size down, you're just going to play games with yourself. This is what attracts a lot of newer people. They want to focus on this stock day two. When I try to think outside of the box and different, and I'm like, yo, no. The stock day one here, it already made its move. So if anything, I'm going to go back and I'm going to learn here, how and study this for this result here. There's no way I could trade it right here. That's insane. That's insane. Stock has no business being up this high. It's all in the way you perceive things and look at things, you guys. And that's what I really try to teach you guys here. You want to think differently than everybody else. Think outside of the box.